Assalamu alaikum. Do you know there is one verse of the Qur'an that you can recite after every obligatory prayer before going to sleep and in the morning and evening? And the Hadith mentions incredible virtues of making this verse part of your daily life and daily routine. I'm talking about Ayatul Kursi, but here's the important question: when should you recite it and why it is so important? Let's find out. What is Ayatul Kursi? Ayatul Kursi is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 255. It is one of the greatest verses of the Qur'an because it describes Allah once, His knowledge, His power, and His authority and His greatness. It begins with Allah, there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah. He is the ever-living and sustainer of all. So when we recite Ayatul Kursi, we are not simply repeating words. We are reminding ourselves who Allah is and who truly controls everything. When should you recite it? There are several important times when Ayatul Kursi is mentioned in the narrations. First, after every obligatory prayers. A narration from Abu Umamah radiallahu ta'ala anhu mentions the virtue of reciting Ayatul Kursi after each obligatory prayers like Fajr, Duhur, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. Second, before going to sleep, in the famous narration of Abu Hurayrah radiallahu ta'ala anhu in Sahih Al-Bukhari, the virtue of reciting Ayatul Kursi before sleeping is mentioned, including protection until morning. And third, in the morning and evening, and Ayatul Kursi protect from every evil and jinn. Make it a daily habit. So you can make every simple routine after Fajr, Duhur, Asr, Maghrib and Isha. One in the morning, once in the evening and once before sleeping. That gives you 8 opportunities throughout the day to recite Ayatul Kursi and remember Allah. Now we come to another important practice. Ayatul Kursi in the morning and evening. The narration from Ubayy ibn Ka'b, may Allah be pleased with him, involving an encounter with a jinn. In that narration, he was told that reciting Ayatul Kursi in the evening would provide protection until morning. When the incident was mentioned to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he affirmed the truth of that particular statement. The source cites Sahih Ibn Hibban, Hadith 784 and Al-Hakim, Hadith 2064. So, the morning and evening become another opportunities to remember Allah and seek His protection. The most important point. But there are one things we shouldn't forget. Don't only memorize Ayatul Kursi, try to understand it and learn it. When you understand that Allah never sleeps, never becomes tired, knows everything and has complete authority over the heavens and the earth, your heart begins to see life differently. You realize that whatever you are going through, Allah knows. Whatever you are worried about, Allah knows. And whatever happens in the universe, nothing is outside His knowledge and power. So, here's a simple challenge for you. Starting today, don't let Ayatul Kursi remain of something you only remember occasionally. Make it part of your daily routine and daily life. After your 5 obligatory prayers in the morning, in the evening, and before you sleep, there's 8 opportunities every day to remember Allah, reflect on His greatness, and build a stronger connection with the Qur'an. And don't just memorize the word. Learn their meaning, because the more you understand Ayatul Kursi, the more you realize that this isn't a simply verse about protection. It is a powerful declaration of who Allah is. If this remember benefited you, share it with someone you love and tell us in the comments, do you already recite Ayatul Kursi every day?